Hey everyone, this is Mike from Niyama Wellbeing and welcome to this Train Like David Goggins workout. This has been inspired obviously by the man himself, David Goggins. I saw a workout he did, I believe, during the COVID-19 pandemic live on some kind of social media, and I gave it a go fairly recently and it's incredible. Prepare yourselves to modify, prepare yourselves to find workarounds. There's no quit in this. If we're doing lunges and it's getting too much alternating, just hold one position for a few seconds and then switch. If we're doing push-ups, if the push-ups get too much, drop to the knees. If that gets too much, just hold some kind of variation of plank. The idea of this is to prove to yourself that even when things get tough, you can still get to the end. You can still achieve what you want to achieve. So I'm not going to be speaking as much as normal. You might be pleased to hear. I'm sure my wife will be pleased to hear that as well, because I'm going to be really focused on what I'm doing here. I've got a few props and blocks around. I've got some bear blocks for push-ups. You don't have to have these. These are personal preference, just because I spend a lot of time doing yoga and exercise. Just give my wrists a bit of a break sometimes. I like to use bear blocks. I might pull out a few yoga blocks from time to time if necessary, but we're going to see how we do. So, have water, have a towel, listen to your body, don't listen to the ego, and don't listen to that part of the brain that's going to tell you just to quit and take the easy way out. There's always going to be a way. We're starting with lunges. 5 minutes of lunges. So, find your position on your mat, on your space, wherever you are. I'm barefoot. You can wear shoes if you need to. I'm just used to being barefoot where I live. So, 5 minutes. Let's go. Just going to step back, forwards, and alternate as we go. Don't want to start too quick. Equally don't want to start too slow. Just find a good rhythm to warm up. I'm already talking more than I thought I was. I do apologize. Here we go. Just keep going through. At the time of recording this, it is 7 a.m. on Sunday morning. I'm a really, really big believer in the idea of how much do you want it? Do you want to sort your health out, live healthily, and make good decisions enough? Do things where there could be loads of reasons not to. Be in bed, asleep, or with a cup of coffee, Sunday morning. But life starts today. It doesn't start tomorrow. If it didn't end yesterday, it starts today. I'm wearing a heart rate monitor. Currently, I'm at 131. If you're thinking, no, what's this going to do? I am, I believe, 6 beats per minute above where my fat burning zone starts. To work out your fat burning zones, I'm going to put it in the comments below, because I'm pretty sure I know how to work it out off the top of my head, but I don't want to give you wrong information. I'll write that in the comments below, when the information below. Already getting a bit delirious from these lunges. Just keep on going. Keep on pushing through. We're more than halfway there with this first set of lunges. The town where I live is waking up. So are my legs as we keep going through. I taught a similar class to this just 2 days ago. So if my legs become like overcooked spaghetti, got an excuse. Just didn't put through it this week. But I'm going to keep going. Heart rate 140. Ooh. As I mentioned earlier, if you need to, just hold that lunge, step through, step it back. If you need to lunge back, drop a knee, take a couple of breaths, come back up, step through, reverse. Time's flying by. 45 more seconds. Just full disclosure, full transparency, there is no good news in today's workout. Because from here we're going to transition into 5 minutes of squats. 30 seconds time more or less. Feeling warmed up? No, I am. I put the fans on to interrupt with the audio. Here we go. One more time. Step through. Toes and knees out. Feet flat on the ground, working through squats. If you find yourself like this, you've got to step out further. Make sure the feet are flat on the ground. Controlled movements. Don't just drop and jump up. Lower and raise. If palms touching is a bit too yogi for you, you can bring the hands together. You can bring the hands on the quads. It's just habit for me. Woo. Heart rate 145. If you're doing this workout with me, good on you. I'm going to call it something like my hardest workout ever. So if you clicked on that and you're on the mat with me now, good on you. Taking yourself to the next level. Good stuff. No, it's getting serious when I shut up. Again, in this one, if you need a break, for want of a better word, just hold a squat. Haven't got to be all the way down, you can just be here, holding that position. There's always another way. Never have to quit. About finding where you are today. By mastering that, that will take you to where you want to be, or where you can be. Ooh. 2 more minutes. I want to give a shout out to Jennifer Saunders, the owner of Aurora Yoga Studio here in Hackle. Not only letting me work here, but for letting me use the space to record these videos. If you're ever in Costa Rica, ever in Hackle, look me up, Niyama Wellbeing. This is one of the studios where I teach at yoga, breathwork, fitness and HIIT classes. Okay. Almost at the next stage. From here, we're going to do 3 minutes of sit-ups, 40 more seconds of squats. I hate sit-ups. Should let you know that none of this I particularly enjoy. That's why we've got to do it. Be comfortable with the uncomfortable. Makes it easier in the future. And it makes the comfortable even more enjoyable. Okay, a few more seconds. Good job. Come down to the ground. Feet flat. Hands on the chest, hands behind the head. And just sit up. I'm going for hand on chest, I think. Yeah, I can see my time. Trying to keep your toes gripped. Try and not slip and slide too much. I know it's hard. I'm going to try and not slide out of view of the camera. This one creeps up on you, crept up on me, so really take this one slow. Just 3 minutes. As if that was a good thing, right? At least it's not 5. We'll complete this set of sit-ups. We'll have a quick sip of water, a quick towel off, and then we're going to get right back into it. Whew. 2 more minutes of sit-ups. You need to take a breath on the ground, come back up. Again, it's not about perfect performance. It's about doing it, doing what you can. Putting this sequence together last night, and it seemed like a great idea on paper. I'm going to feel great afterwards. You're going to feel great afterwards. Woo. 1 more minute of sit-ups. Forty more seconds. Woo. Hang tough. Water break, towel break coming up. Woo. Seconds, awesome stuff. Woo. 1 more setup, we've got it in us. Good work. Grab a quick drink, grab a towel. I've got about 1.5 liters of water here with me. Stay hydrated. Do you remember when I said there's no good news in this? We're going to repeat that again. 5-minute lunges, 5-minute squats, 3-minute sit-ups. Take 30 more seconds. of rest here. Allow me to just check that my microphones are all still on. I believe so. Here we go, 15 seconds. Remember, work around it if you need to. This is an intense workout. Here we go. And we're off. Begin, as Goggins would say. If you're relatively new to fitness, I don't think it's all like this. I don't think it's always like this. It wasn't that many years ago. I'd never done yoga, I'd never done fitness, I'd never done breath work, I'd never meditated. I am by no means an expert, without wanting to sound like I'm kind of diminishing my knowledge, talents that I've developed. I still feel like a very normal person, just with a very disciplined mind. I'm not a Instagram fitness model by any means, but I do hope that people can see a little bit of themselves in me, where you can take yourself from somewhere to somewhere else, somewhere healthier, somewhere happier. Just takes practice, perseverance. Through that comes the self-belief. Heart rate 150. Back to the heart rate, I think I'm right in saying you take 180 minus 20 minus your age. That gives you the start of where you start to burn fat. So in my case, I failed maths. I'm pretty sure my start is 125. Soon to be 124 when I turn 36. It helps give you an idea of when you're underworking. Sometimes we're doing stuff, it feels like we're doing something challenging, but we look at our heart rate, and if it's under where your fat burning zone starts, you try a little bit harder. Engage some more muscles, move a little faster. Maybe it means it's time to up what you're doing. Up the duration, the length of the exercise, the yoga that you're doing. I started in end of 2017, 30 minutes of yoga 3 days a week. Now I'm sometimes doing 3 hours a day. It's a mixture of teaching, personal practices, further education. Start where you are, move to where you can go. Everyone having fun? Time flies, right? I'm just telling the story of my life during a sequence of lunges and squats. 1 more minute. Then we're going to go into said squats. I should also say, this is a slightly nicer version compared to what Goggins did and does. I've shortened a few things, I've removed a few things that for me are a bit too impactful on the knees and the joints. The slightly more people-friendly version, if such a thing exists. 10 seconds, we're going to transition to squats. One more lunge. Toes and knees out. Begin. Woo. Get a little bit of jelly in the legs. I'm actually going for a walk, but it's all good. Got my trusted personal mat in the middle. My Manduka Adapt. I wouldn't mind betting, even if you're doing this in the coldest country in the world, by now you're getting a little bit of sweat, bit of warmth going through the body. It's 20 a.m. here. Must already be about 28, 30 degrees Celsius. Don't ask me Fahrenheit, haven't done that yet. So you can do the conversion. Like, joking aside, answer this honestly, you're already feeling better, right? You can feel that dopamine, feel those endorphins, feeling the body wake up, the mind wake up. Okay. Admit it to yourself, not to me, it's fine, I understand. Just think that when we're done with this, got the rest of the day, the rest of the afternoon or evening, what time it is when we're doing this. Enjoy. I'm all about earning my time, earning those rests, earning a podcast, earning just falling on the sofa. Just over 2 minutes to go. And yes, we'll be going back into 3 minutes of sit-ups for another water and towel break. But this will be the last set for now of lunges and squats. We're going to mix it up after the sit-ups. Don't go anywhere, people. We're just getting started. Over a minute. I've got a pool of sweat on the mat beneath me. Luckily this mat absorbs all of that stuff, keeping the surface fairly slip-free. 20 seconds. Heart rate 158. We're barely moving, right? A few more seconds. Here we go. Come down to the ground. 3 minutes of sit-ups. Remember, these creep up on you. Take it slow. Remember, we're lifting and lowering the body. Don't throw yourself up and drop yourself down. You're gonna jack the neck. Better to pause for a little bit. Come back up on a good exhale. Remember, I repeat myself. Find your way to the finish line. There's no quitting us today. Two more minutes. Woo! Starting to feel your core in about 10 knots. It means you're doing it right. Keep on going. All right, I'm slipping off my mat. Bring myself forwards. Just over a minute to go. Take on some water. Towel off. If you start to find this really, really challenging, don't forget you're watching a video of this. You're not live in the studio. If you need to pause, take on 10 more seconds of rest, a minute of rest, get to the end. 30 seconds, people, 30 seconds. I really hate sit-ups. For the longest time I neglected legs and core. Like a lot of guys, very focused on just like upper body strength, even when it came to yoga. Really been pushing myself recently to get more core and legs into my workouts, into my yoga practices. 5 seconds, one more set up, here we go. Woo! Awesome, so grab a drink, grab a towel. Okay, everybody said there's no good news. Next up, we're doing 10 push-ups every 45 seconds. You can use your knees if you need to. Hold plank if you need to. I'm going to be taking my bear blocks. Get this from my phone so I can see the time. That's that angle. Here we go. I should do it. Okay. 10 push-ups starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a break. That took 15 seconds. Gives us 30 seconds of rest before doing 10 more. Probably going to find that our push-ups become slower, which gives us less rest time. So make the most of the rest here in the early doors. 15 more seconds. Here we go. Fine plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, that took me 15 seconds. Maybe I'm going to be in luck today. If you need to as well, grab a towel, grab a drink during these push-ups, maximize the breaks. 15 seconds before we go again. Here we go, 3 seconds. 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There you go. That took me 17 seconds. Woo. My maths is awful, man. Okay, 15 more seconds of rest. There's a very high possibility that we end up doing these too fast or too late. Even with a timer, my maths is not my strong point. But it's all good, right? Here we go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I'm averaging about 16, 17 seconds. I believe that was 4, the 4th set. 3rd set, 4th set. Who's counting, right? Let's call it the 4th set. Pretty sure it was. 10 seconds, we go again. Here we go, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, that was 18 seconds. Eating into my rest time. Okay, we'll go for 5 more sets of this, okay? Like a good idea? Sound like fun? Woo! Okay, 5 seconds and we're off. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, 4 more sets to go. Feeling strong? Hate me a little bit? Join the club. Join the club. Here we go. 5 seconds. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh man. Okay, I think we're starting again in 10 seconds. Might have messed up my maths, I do apologise. 3 more sets. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Remember, use the knees if you need to. Stay in plank if you need to. 15 seconds and we're off. 2 more sets. Make them the best 2 sets. Here we go. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slow down if you need to. 8, 9, and 10 with the knees. Oh man, 1 more set. I'm doing 11 on the next one. Doing 11 on the next one. Even if it takes me longer than the time given. This is our last set. Set those goals. Here we go. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm doing it. 2 more. 9 and 10. Awesome job. That was my personal goal. However you got here, planks, knees, longer breaths, less repetitions, you're still here. Grab a drink. Good news is, first bit of good news, that's the last bit of insane push-ups. Heart rate 164, 166. Okay, 30 more seconds rest. And we're going to go for 3 minutes. Okay, Goggins does star jumps, jumping jacks. I'm not a fan of the impact on my knees. I'm going to do a light jog on the spot. Pick whichever one feels best for you, starting in 9 seconds. Get these bear blocks out of the way. 3 minutes, begin. Got to mix it up. You might do a bit of jogging, a few jumping jacks. If this feels too much, just raise those knees. Keep the body moving. Keep the heart rate going. My arms are going to explode. T-shirt's getting heavy as well. Sweating it out. Something else to mention, I generally tend to do my exercise and my teaching in the mornings. I always try and do it before breakfast. Some people call it fasted exercise. Makes it sound kind of extreme if you ask me. Like I've been fasting for days. Just means before fueling with food, with breakfast, and using that for the energy right now, we're burning off what's left over from yesterday. Get it out of the system, burn that excess, and then refuel afterwards. I don't know about you, but I'm having a great time. If you'd asked me 20 years ago if I thought I'd be doing this now, wouldn't it even cross my mind? We are all capable of change. We're all capable of making those positive, healthy decisions. that are going to have to take us to the next stage in our life, professionally, health-wise, mentally. Under a minute left. I'm going to do my last 30 seconds doing jumping jacks, star jumps. Do what works for you. Maybe you're already doing that, you want to change into running, or just stick wherever you are. Here we go. 30 seconds. 20 to go. Good job. Whew. Grab a towel, grab a drink. Heart rate, 172. Okay, I forget what Goggins calls these next ones, but in my HIIT classes, I call them snow angels. I believe I learned that from Zeus Fitness. Check out Zeus Fitness as well, awesome guy. We're gonna do 30 seconds of snow angels. Take a 10-second breather, almost a 10-minute breather, 10-second breather, and then repeat. Snow angels are gonna be, if you wanna use light dumbbells or yoga blocks, feet raised, we're just gonna be making snow angels. You can just use your hands. Let's go. Starting in 5 seconds. Here we go. Great for the shoulders, great for the core. This time we're not counting reps, we're just basing it on the time. So take it as fast or as slow as you want. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. And 10-second breather. That's set number 1 of 5. And 10 seconds feels short. I've already said it now, here we go. 30 seconds. If you need to, drop your light dumbbells, drop your blocks. If you need to bring your feet to the ground, or just your knees to the ground. Throw something if it helps. Here we go. 10 seconds. Take a breather. I'm leaving my blocks this time. Listen to the body. Here we go. It's a really bad habit of not knowing how long I've been doing things for. I think we've got 20 more seconds. I think I'm wrong, but let's keep going. 5 seconds to go. This is set 3 of 5. Take a 10-second breather. Legs up, arms up. Let's go. Don't worry, I know the timing this time. "15 seconds to go. I'm pretty sure I made us do 40 seconds on the last one. Hey, won't do us any harm. "10-second breather. I'm going blocks again for the last set. Legs up, arms up, let's go. 15 seconds. These blocks feel so heavy, man. 5 seconds. Last one. Woo. Awesome job. Grab a towel, grab a drink. We're going to go back as we began. Some lunges, squats, sit-ups. Starting in 40 seconds. This is the home stretch. It's going to be about 15 more minutes, and then we are done. I'm going to link in the description and in the video my 60-minute Goggins stretch, which is to restore the body, recharge the body. I'm also going to link a 7-minute warm-up or cool-down you can do after this. Here we go, starting in 3 seconds. Lunges, begin. I will most certainly, this afternoon on my patio, be doing a 60-minute restorative stretch. I've been working through a knee injury. Goes back to playing football about 6 or 7 years ago. Resurfaced when I was training to run an 11K. I'm aware that an 11K isn't a thing. People have told me that, but that's what it was for some reason. You know, my knee injury resurfaced. I started doing these Goggins-inspired stretches each afternoon for 45 minutes to an hour and a half. That knee injury is all but gone. In this knee right here, normally I would have felt it. I feel it in a standing fold forward, Uttanasana in yoga. You need to get this idea of our minds. We haven't got time for fitness, time for health. You can stretch whilst watching Netflix. You can stretch whilst listening to your favourite podcast. You can exercise whilst listening to your favourite band. Go for a short jog with your friends. Run in the direction of a coffee shop. Run towards your goals, right? In life in general. How's everyone doing? All good? About 2.5-ish minutes to go, 2:45 to go of our lunges. We're going to bust out our squats, sit-ups, and a little cherry on the top at the end, which will keep as a surprise for now. I'm actually amazed at how much I've been able to talk during this. I really thought it was going to keep me quiet. Just keeping you and myself company, right? Just think every lunge is one lunge closer to the finish line now. You've never been closer to the end. Minute and a half more lunges. At the end of this, I'll tell you my calorie count. I use the Wahoo Ticker heart rate monitor, and I use the Wahoo app as well on my smartphone. Keeps track of my workouts, my calorie burn, the kilometers and miles that I run. Heart rate 164. Last 20 seconds, and we're going to transition into our lovely squats. Here we go, final 5. Good job, toes and knees out. Oh man, feel those legs, here we go. Woo! Last set of squats. Please, if you're doing this, if you're enjoying this, don't forget, like and subscribe, etc., etc. Means a lot to me, helps a lot as well. Helps to share this content with other people that need to see it, that want to see it. Please share these videos, this channel with your friends, your family. Let's really try and inspire the world to be healthier, be happier. Don't know if it's in shot of the camera, but I can't remember. To my right, so your left. Quite some steep stairs I've got to walk down after this to get out the yoga studio. That's going to be the real workout, I think. Getting down those stairs. Two and a half minutes to go, followed by 3 minutes of sit-ups, followed by my icing on the cake, cherry on top, at the end. Don't panic, I'm only half joking. Minute and a half. Definitely learned today that squats keep me quietest. He says as he continues to talk. Great, for 1 more minute. Seconds. If you're still here, however you're modifying, if you're modifying, be proud of yourself. This is not easy, but it's not impossible either, remember that. If like me, you're sweating and huffing and puffing through this, you're just human. We're all just human. 15 seconds. Good job, squat down, hands to the mat. Coming into 3 minutes of sit-ups. Let's go. Checking I can see the time and I can. So I don't under or over sit up here. Or myself for that matter. Please keep me quietest. A minute and a half to go, so we're halfway there through the sit-ups. One minute. Thirty seconds. Sweat in my eyes, can't see the time. Whew. What time are we at? Almost there. Keep going until I say to not go anymore. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, one more sit up. 2, 1. Awesome job. Grab a towel. Wherever I left it, it's over here. Grab a drink. Cherry on top really isn't that scary. We're just going to end with 10 push-ups. Which I believe takes our count, or will take our count to 110 push-ups in this workout. One set. Take 10 more seconds of breathing, 10 more seconds of rest. Come into plank. Last set of 10, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bonus 5. Why not? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing, amazing, amazing job. That has been 59 minutes and 45 seconds of exercise. My calorie count, if I can find it, 850 calories. 851, 852. Keeps going up. Again, awesome job. You've earned whatever you're going to do now, within reason, obviously. But well done for getting through this. Well done for finding your way to the end. So easy to quit, so easy to give up. But we don't have to, there's always another way. There's always another way. Thank you ever so much. As I mentioned, linked below in the description, as well as somewhere on this exit screen of this video, will be a link to the 60-minute Goggins stretch, as well as a 7-minute cool-down video you can do. Please like, subscribe, click the notification bell, all of that stuff that people say right on YouTube. As always, stay happy, stay well. To coin a phrase from David Goggins himself, stay hard. See you next time.